on the channel from WWE Main Event Series 167. We got a possible last time in the line with Asuka, and we got the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Main Event Series 167 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got a possible last time in the line. I doubt it, but at least last time for now in Asuka. And we got the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. But for all your main event needs, do what I did. I headed over to jaystoysandgames.com, used code Kyle, save myself 15%. Pick these up over there at Jay's. They got a fresh shipment of Series 167, and these main events, very hit and miss, as we do know. Sometimes they skip retail, it feels like, especially the females. Sometimes we're swimming in them. You just never know how these are going to go. But we got these two here today. We'll unbox Bill Goldberg and Stone Cold Steve Austin in a separate video. And you guys know by now we're going to do this video like we do all the other videos on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, are we ready for Asuka one last time? We'll see. Taking a little break from the ring. We'll see if she does come back. But her first ever main event basic style figure. She's always had elites and ultimates, as we know. So kind of cool to get a first time in this style of figure for her. And she'll look really good. Of course, face paint's always good. And the female's always hard to find as well. So that's why I was so happy I could just pick this up over at Jay's, because if you miss the pre-orders, you miss out and you never see them again, as we do know. But Asuka looking good. I'm ready for her today in 167. On the back, got the cross sell down below. Got a little bit of the tail of the tape. What's it say about Asuka? Signature move, the Asuka lock, and she is a technician, a mat technician, Todd McFarlane. She'll take you to the mat. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison for Asuka right there. Whoa, uh-oh. See you later. Goodbye. I don't like that one bit. Are you kidding me? Okay, good. I don't know where that goes. What the heck? All right, what are we doing? I think this is off the hip on her right there. There you go. A little handkerchief, like a young Jeff Hardy is what she's doing right there. But looking interesting. Quite the wild face paint for a main event style figure. I think she got the majority of the budget on this one. A little bit shorter hair, but you got the blue, the teal color in there. 2 eyes, 2 ears, and nose, a wide open mouth. But man, you got all kinds of color all over her face. So a very wild looking figure here in the head sculpt department. A little of that white going down into the neck with some black. Got the bra top in black and silver attack over the top there. A little painted on black. You got the stockings on the arm here. Once again, feeling a lot of Jeff Hardy's with this one here. Very interesting looking. You got the gloved hand over here on the left, like a young Michael Jackson, one glove going on. And then you got a little bit of straps here, 2 gripping hands on Asuka. Got that gold and black handkerchief. It does attach to her belt there. It is removable, as we did see. I also got a little paint slop on the side of her thigh. Your mileage may vary on that one. You got the one leg that's covered up like a young Zack Ryder. The other one is open. Got the trunks going on there. Got the big, tall black boots there and black knee pads. She does have her knee brace over the top. Of course, some injuries over the years for Asuka, as we have seen. But looking good as far as main event style figures. And we'll walk through articulation with Stone Cold. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. We'll walk through articulation with him. But looking pretty good for Asuka here. I think this one will be a hot seller, as we do know the main event female figures always flying off the shelves. Or do they even hit the shelves in the first place? A lot of retailers ordering cases without the females. We've seen that over the last 2 years or so. And at the end of the day, retailers want things to turn and burn and move. They want more Cody Rhodes, and unfortunately the Asukas or Becky Lynch's of the world. You just can't fight business sometimes. But you can't fight the Samoan werewolf either, especially on a full moon. We got Jacob Fatu here repping the streets of San Francisco, I think. Like a young Will Clark and, I don't know, what back in the day, of course. But looking interesting here, Jacob Fatu. No stranger to figures either. Part of 167 in the main event line. I think this might be his first main event figure. I think he had a Showdown 2-pack, but could be a first time in line main event. On the back, got the glamour shot, got a little cross sell down there, jibber jabber UPC. Gunther's the only figure I passed on in this set, just too plain. His finisher, a moonsault, and he is a brawler. And I would agree with all points right there. All points agreed to. Looking good. See you later, Shuffle. Goodbye, little plastic prison here. Bam! See you later. Goodbye, like a boomerang coming back. See you later. Goodbye again. And now it's time for Jacob Fatu. Not a lot new with this one. We've seen a lot of this one in the past, of course. Very loose head sculpt. I mean, that head's basically just sitting on top of there. Not a very tight stick on the head, so that's a bit disappointing. I don't know what they're doing with that. But that head is easily, like no pressure at all. You can just take that on and off. So not a hard stick in there. I don't know what's going on. Can I push it in farther? No. So strange. All right, well, it is what it is. Got the braided hair going on. Got the white in there as well. Looking good. We've seen this head sculpt before. Got the beard going on. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. Playing all those Jacob Fatu hits is what he's doing. The big addition to this one, I would say, is the shirt over the top. Jacob Fatu on the back, got the little werewolf in the front. This is one of those cool things. You could take this off and put this on one of his elite figures if you really wanted to. You can mix it up, change it up, kind of customize it up. But as we do know, his elite figures, ultimate figures come with the soft goods. So it just really depends what you end up liking. But it's a new little twist for him if you want to use this with somebody else. Looking fairly good. You got the tattoos going on here. You got the tattoos on the chest. You got the tattoos on the arm. You got the painted on wrist guard here. Forearm tape. You got the taped up fingers. 2 gripping hands out of the package. Interesting there. You got the like sweatpants going on here. Silver and black attack down into the boots at the bottom. Very interesting enough, he does have ankle articulation on this one. So that's interesting. We don't usually get ankle articulation in the main events. And we get a boot cut on here as well. So I like that. Is that a sign of things to come in the future? That's really the only thing holding a lot of people back from some of these main event figures, as we do know. But we do get arms all the way around on this one here. Side to side, single jointed elbows. Hands back and forth, side to side, removable. Head removable, back and forth, side to side. You do get waist articulation. You do get the big old splits if you need it. Fairly loose, though. Quality-wise, very loose in the legs here. Leg goes up pretty good. Oh, single jointed knee. Tough bend in that one. Very tight. Boot cut and ankles, as we talked about. But really loose in the legs here. And then the head is probably the loosest head I've ever had in a Mattel figure. I don't think I've ever had something like that in all my years collecting Mattel wrestling figures. He does fit on a WWE ringside stand, though, if you need one of those. So there it is. Asuka and the Samoan Werewolf. Sounds like a buddy cop movie just waiting to be made. Anybody want to finance it, Todd McFarlane? Todd said he's going to pass. That's your loss, buddy. That's your loss from the couch. I'm doing power moves working over here, and you're maxing, relaxing, all cool, like a couple of guys that were up to no good. Now, I won't go there either. But here we are, Jacob Fatu, Asuka. What's your thoughts on these two? 167 is the set series. Pick up, pass, long game, no game. If I had to pick up one of these all day long and twice on Sunday, it would be Asuka. That's the one to get out of this set, if you ask me. But let me know your thoughts on these two in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to this very YouTube channel. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. Each and every single day, there's content over there for you. Check it out if you haven't already. Check out both of my books, The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers and The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series. Both available on Barnes & Noble and Amazon as we speak right now. Check it out if you have not already. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and The Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available where podcasts are found with video cast on YouTube. So for Jacob Fatu and Asuka, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?